Now we are going to study the sixth lesson of science, that is life processes. You know that what do you mean by life processes? Life processes are the processes which are very important for the survival. Without this process, we cannot live, we can die without this process. That's why this life processes are very important in the human body or any animal body or any plant body. Now, life processes example are like respiration, digestion, excretion, reproduction. These are the example of life processes. Now, you might understand what is the life processes. The process which is important for survival as well as for body function. This is the definition for the life processes can be asked in exam. What is the life processes? The process which is important for survival as well as for body functioning. For normal body functioning, life processes are important. What are the examples of life processes? It is an excretion, then digestion, then there is a respiration, etc. These are the life processes. Without this, we cannot survive and our body cannot function. Okay, for the survival and for good body functioning, these life processes are important. Now, first life process which we are going to study is the nutrition. First life process is nutrition. Now, what do you mean by nutrition? Nutrition is the process of taking nutrients. The process of taking nutrients is called nutrition. Okay? Nutrients हमारे बॉडी में रहने की जो प्रोसेस है we call it nutrients. Now what are the nutrients? Nutrients means the substance required for growth and maintenance. Okay. Now, what is the nutrition? The process of taking nutrients. To intake the nutrients, we call it nutrition. What are the nutrients? The substance required for growth and maintenance. Now, there are many nutrients. We know that. We know about the carbohydrates. We know about the fats. We know about the proteins. These are nothing but the nutrients. Now, what are the function of the carbohydrate? Carbohydrate play important role to provide the energy. What is the function of fats in our body? Fats help us in stored energy, and protein we know that it is helping us in repairing of our body. Now, what is carbohydrate are doing? They are giving us energy. If you want, if a body or cell require energy, it is given by which nutrients? Carbohydrate. If the carbohydrates are not available in our body, fats help us to provide the energy. That's why it is called stored energy. If carbohydrate is not there, who will provide the energy? Fat. Okay. Now, proteins. The work of the protein is repairing. If there is any damage to our tissues, cells or any organ, the repairing work is done by the proteins. Okay. Now these are all the nutrients. You understand what is the life process? The process which is useful for survival And for the body maintenance, nutrition is the process of taking nutrients. Nutrients, what is nutrients? The substance required for growth and maintenance. Okay, these definitions are very important, that's why I write on the board. Now, mode of nutrition. There are two modes of nutrition. All of us know that autotrophic and heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Okay. Mode of nutrition. Okay, mode of nutrition. There are two modes of nutrition. All of us know autotrophic and heterotrophic. Now, what do you mean by autotrophic mode of nutrition and what do you mean by heterotrophic mode of nutrition? Now, autotrophic mode of nutrition is the type of nutrition in plant which can make their own food. By use of sunlight. With the use of sunlight, they can make their own food. And what do the heterotrophic? They cannot make their own food. They are depend on autotrophs. The animals, humans, dog, cat, they cannot prepare their own food. They are depend upon who? Autotrophs. Autotrophs are nothing but the plants. Plants are autotrophic. They can prepare their own food. And heterotrophics like humans, they cannot prepare their own food. What they eat for food, they eat the autotrophic plants. Okay. Now today's topic, main topic is autotrophic. Okay, what is the autotrophs? And that in autotroph there is a plant, and what happens in plant, they are able, how they are able to make their own food. That is the topic, important topic for us. That is the photosynthesis. Now, what is the photosynthesis? Now, photo means light, and synthesis means to make. Make something by the use of light. What is made by the use of light in the photosynthesis? It is made food. What are you going to make? Food. With the help of light, with the help of light, we are going to prepare food. How it is prepared? We know that reaction from ninth also we had seen this reaction of photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight in chlorophyll forms carbohydrates, or we can say glucose and oxygen. Okay. This process of photosynthesis, carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight in chlorophyll forms carbohydrate and oxygen, or we can call it glucose. Now, in exam they can ask the definition for the photosynthesis. We cannot write the definition which we are writing in the 5th and 6th standard, that making the food in the presence of light. No. Now, how will you write the definition for the photosynthesis? Making a food, or we can say converting inorganic material into a organic material. What is the photosynthesis? It is a process in which inorganic material is converted into organic food material. Okay? Now, what is the inorganic material? Carbon dioxide and water are the inorganic materials. By the use of this inorganic material, we are forming what? Organic material, that is the glucose and oxygen. And this process is called as photosynthesis. What is the definition? converting inorganic material into organic food material in the presence of sunlight in chlorophyll is called as photosynthesis. You understand? Converting organic material into organic food material in the presence of sunlight in chlorophyll is called as photosynthesis. Now, how this process occurs? This process occurs in three main steps. Okay? This process occurs in three main steps. Okay? First, second, and third step. Now, in first step, absorption of light energy. Okay. In second step, light energy is converted into chemical energy. Plus, there is a hydrolysis. And in third step, there is a reduction of CO2. Okay. First is absorption of light energy. You know that light energy is absorbed by chlorophyll. So chlorophyll होता है, which is present in the leaves. It absorbs the light energy. That is the first step. To absorb the light energy in the daytime, it is absorbed by who? It is absorbed by the chlorophyll of the leaf. And then in second step, what happens? This light energy is converted into chemical energy by which process? Hydrolysis. Now, what is the hydrolysis? Breaking of water. You know that there is a water molecule absorbed by the roots in the plant. This water molecule during the photosynthesis get hydrolyzed, or we can say it get break. It forms H2 plus O2. जो O2 होता है उड़ जाता है, प्लांट के बाहर निकल जाता है, पर जो हाइड्रोजन होता है वो तीसरे स्टेप के लिए काम आता है, रिडक्शन ऑफ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का रिडक्शन बोले तो addition of hydrogen. If we add hydrogen, it is called as reduction. When we add hydrogen in carbon dioxide, it forms C6H12O6, that is a glucose. You understand? This is three steps. Absorption of light energy by the chlorophyll, then light energy is converted to chemical energy by the hydrolysis, that is the H2 is converted to H2 plus O2. O2 get out. Okay? बाहर छोड़ा जाता है through stomata so that we can get oxygen from the plant. Then third step is the reduction. The hydrogen is remaining in the second step. That hydrogen is added to carbon dioxide to form a glucose. This is about the photosynthesis. What is the photosynthesis? Converting inorganic food material into organic food material, and it occurs in three steps. तो आज अपन ने लाइव प्रोसेस क्या होता है, न्यूट्रिशन क्या होता है, न्यूट्रिएंट्स क्या होता है, बाद में दो प्रकार के न्यूट्रिशंस, ऑटोट्रोपिक, हेटेरोट्रोपिक. ऑटोट्रोपिक में का पहला फोटोसिंथेसिस और उसके तीन स्टेप पूरा ध्यान से पढ़ना है. ठीक है, थैंक यू.